Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is trading at a level of $2.820. And I've already explained you that chances was very high that we can see a further upside movement, because as I've already explained you that 2.75 was playing as an important resistance. Now the price is above a level of 2.75. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend from other perspective, that the price didn't sustain, so we can see if the price started falling again below a level of 2.58, a further fall we can see. Okay, now these are the two things. Third thing is that overall trend, if you look at overall trend, we can see there is a probability a further fall, and this trend is after you have seen from August of 2020. So chances was very high that if the price started moving below this particular level, a further fall we can see. These two things. Okay, now if you look at this particular trend, natural gas and crude have formed a similar pattern, because these are energy stocks and energy commodities. Okay, so we can see this is the level. So whenever it was hitting a new high, we have seen a fall is coming. Okay, and this fall is quite good. Okay, and then what it started from a swing, that is where it is started going upside. And for the sixth time it didn't sustain, because Ukraine war was started. After that there is a fall, and this is the range where the price was moving. Okay, in the range of $2 and $3, and this gap is still pending. Now looking at this particular chart, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. See the price is trading at a level of $2.8180. Okay, and if you look at the dollar index also, you will see clearly that there is a probability that we can see that the dollar index can come down, because there is a pattern forming. Okay, and this, if it started going above a level of around $104, then only we can see a further upside movement in the dollar index, so that the natural gas price can come down. Otherwise, overall trend we have seen in the natural gas in the dollar index is an upside movement. Okay, and what we have seen, that the natural gas price is also increasing, and then the dollar index also increased, made a half around 102 10.3 $103.171. Okay, now we have seen a red candle is forming, so chances can be high that the dollar index can affect the price of natural gas also. So we have seen a little down at a level of around 102.058, which is the low of this zone. So that is where we have seen the natural gas price moving upside. This is one of the factors. So let's move on the natural gas and see how it will move if the price sustain this level. Okay, suppose if the price sustain this level, we will see it will go towards its next resistance of $2.8423. Okay, if the price started moving above that particular level, and from there we can see it will go above a level of 2.8723. If the price started going above that particular zone, chances of touching a level of 2.936 is there. Okay, and that level is also being a weak resistance, so chances are high we can see it will move above a level of $2.95, which is already being a weak resistance. So chances are high we will see it will cross that level, and from there a further upside movement we can see, and then from there it will cross a level of $3.0752. Okay, and once the price started sustaining of $3.0752, a further upside movement we can see. From there, a probability of crossing 3.1327 is there, and if started going above that particular level, we will see a level of 3.2973. Chances are very high we will see it will cross that level, and from there a further upside movement towards a level of 3.3690 is there. Okay, and if it started going above that level, a further upside towards 3.5718. Okay, and then to a level of 3.6. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID also in the description. So once the price started going above a level of 3.6, a further high we can see. Now looking at this particular chart, overall trend is upside. But as I've already explained you that market is uncertain. If you are thinking that the market will move as per you, no, it will not. So always try to set your SL. If you are setting your SL, you will save your capital if it hits the SL. Okay, but it will give you immense opportunities to trade again. But if you lose your full capital, it will not. So if it started coming in profit, try to trail that SL. And if you are trailing your SL, your profit will be safe. You will be more confident. You can take much of a risk then. Okay, this is what you should be doing. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards a level of $2.8, which is support. Okay, so if it started going below this particular support, we can see a next support, which is a strong support coming at a level of $2.7289. Okay, once the price started falling below this particular zone, chances of touching a level of $2.6259. Okay, and from there a further fall we can see towards a level of $2.6 after crossing a level of 2.6250. Once the price started moving $2.600, a further downfall we can see. From there we can see a level of $2.5649. Okay, and from there a further fall we can see towards a level of $2.4932. Okay, and if the price started moving below this particular zone, a chances of touching a level of 2.3517 is there. Okay, and there will be a trend forming, so chances are high we can see a further fall, and yes, from there a further downfall we can see towards a level of $2.2. Okay, so once the price started moving below a level of $2.2, a further fall we can see. From there a probability of moving towards a level of $2.067, which level is already being a weak resistance, a weak support, so chances are high a further downfall we can see. From there a probability of going towards $1.9238, and from there a level of 1.8. As soon as started moving below a level of $2, chances are very high we will see a level of 1.8, from there a level of 1.6. Okay, and if it started moving below that particular zone, if you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up.